Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108, and I have some things to say. So, before we get started, I just want to clear up a couple things. Number one, I'm going to start with the smaller thing first. So the number one is the lesser thing. You may notice, as of the last video that went up, hopefully I put in the busy work to make this happen, I've changed the title of the series somewhat. Instead of saying this is a reboot of my old Let's Play, I'm saying we're doing a Let's Play of it again. And the reason for that is, a few videos ago, months and months ago, someone posted a comment on one of my videos asking, so what's the difference between the reboot and the original? To which I explained the difference between my old Let's Play and this one. And it didn't occur to me until hours after I replied to that comment that I'm like, wait, rebooting old games is something that's happening a lot these days. Apparently it recently even happened to Croc, which I'm not touching that, honestly. The original is perfect and they probably destroyed everything about it that I love. But, you know, reboots of old games are fairly common. So people might see the title saying this is a reboot of the Let's Play and think it's a reboot of the game, which it is not. Apparently remakes of the Tomba games are in the works. They were last I checked, which was like a year ago. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. So, I didn't mean for that to be like clickbait or something, but apparently it unintentionally was. So I fixed that. Now for the bigger thing, the thing that is more likely you people care about. So the previous video, the one uploaded last week, I actually recorded months ago. And it's been a while since I've uploaded. And I think it's just fair to say, so I'm just going to say it, I burned myself out on this game. I horribly burned myself out on this game. Now, I love this game. Don't get me wrong, I adore this game. It's just that because of my stupid idea to go dialogue hunting, which has its merits, but because of how it was, because of my situation, I can't save. So I have to blitz my way through the whole game to get anything. So I've like played through this game like no less than 6 times in one sitting. Well, not like all at the same time, but I mean like I've had like no less than a dozen times of playing through the game in one sitting. Or no less than half a dozen times of playing through the game in one sitting. There we go. Those are the words. Just to get like 1 or 2 bits of dialogue. And, so yeah, you haven't seen most of what I've been doing with this game, but, it's burned me out on it. And that's the main reason I think why videos, kind of stopped happening. That won't be an issue for the next couple of games I'm doing. I should be able to just play them and say whatever comes out of my mouth and, you know, just keep going without having to do anything weird like that. So, but I decided, as of the previous video, that I wasn't going to upload anymore until I had all the footage I wanted. So, if you're seeing this, you'll be getting another video next weekend too. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
The steel reads all the data from the previous Tomba adventure. If you have any previous data, it will be reflected. Let's hear the sound of the steel. Okay. So this right here is why I'm not taking my old Let's Play down. Because the first time I ever did this bit, I did it while I was recording that old Let's Play. And like first time reactions to stuff, you can only really get that once. So as of next weekend, that's going to be the only merit the old Let's Play holds, despite its horrible audio glitches and the lack of annotations to mitigate the damage that those audio glitches will do to your ears. But I have to keep it up because the only time I've done this without knowing what was coming, I did in that Let's Play. But we're still going to do this now, and I'm going to be able to, like, actively compare to stuff that happened in the first game, so. Yes. What? Wait, what?
Hold up. What? Okay. Is the problem fixed? Are we good? Okay, so, funny story. The first 5.5 minutes that you just saw, I recorded that a couple months ago. I figured out the problem. It's not that I don't know the problem. I figured out the problem. The problem was, somehow, and I don't know how this happened, I recorded this Let's Play on a different memory card from the one I did the Let's Play of the first game on. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why I would have switched the memory cards. I don't know. I have no idea how that happened. But it is indeed what happened. Also, sorry if the audio quality is lacking at the moment. This place is very cavernous. I'm visiting with my family right now. I can hear my own echo. That's probably a bad sign. Anyway, so I fixed the problem back when I recorded the first part of this video that you just saw. I then recorded the rest of this episode. I then recorded the rest of the next episode, which is the finale. And thank goodness I didn't save. Because during the attempt to fix the problem, I somehow made it that the rest of this episode got corrupted. And that was a real downer. Ay, ay, ay. But, yeah, no, problem fixed now, and I hope it doesn't get corrupted again, because I don't know why that happens. It has something to do with... Because I had to turn my PS2 off in order to, check the memory cards to see what was going on there. I think my game capture software didn't like that, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, all should be good now. Oh, I am so ready to be done with this game. I love this game. I want to emphasize that. I do love this game. I really do. I love everything about it. It's just too much of a good thing, you know? Anyway. Okay. So yeah, the memory card with the save data from my previous Let's Play is now also slotted into my thing. I don't understand how that happened. I would have had no reason to change out my memory card between Let's Plays. Hello? Is it supposed to take this long? I had to cancel and then say try again, I guess? I don't know. Whatever.
Somewhere on the ranch, a person has come to a house with a fireplace. Somewhere above the ranch, I see ice that has special powers. The circus, a laughing pillar, and I see a ninja. An old man with a cane has fallen into the water. He's looking for something important.
Okay. So... here are the 4 bonus missions you get for having played the first game. But before we do that, there is something else I need to handle. I'm literally just remembering that now. So you'll recall that we don't have all the heart pots in this game at the moment. even though we really should. During one of my blitzes through the game to get a couple bits of dialogue, really dumb idea, but I went through the game and I took like a picture on my phone of every place where there was a heart pot in the game. And then I went through... The first time I recorded this part of this episode, I went through and went to several of those. I had a hunch that the one I had missed was, I had a hunch that the one I had missed was on top of Wynn's windmill. Because for some reason I have it in my head that that's not a heart pot, that that's just a large lunchbox. Or a... the tier 3 lunchbox. Like it restores 15 points of health, but doesn't restore your magic. I had it in my head that that was what was in that treasure chest, that blue treasure chest over there. But as you can see, we did in fact get that. But there is something here we didn't get. We did not go all the way to the tippy top of all these things. Hey! Get... There we go. I fixed it. Because there is, in fact, and I don't know how I forgot about this, there is, in fact, a chest right here. And there we are. So now we're at max health. So, sounds like the ranch is the place to go for now. And this is where... See, no commentary I can give for this can begin to compare to what I did for my original Let's Play of this game. Again, because I know all this stuff now. But it is also with these special missions that it really emphasizes that absolutely no square inch of this game is wasted. Like, nothing is wasted here. Every single place that is a place that you can go has at least one purpose. Anyway, so you might remember this little guy, this little fellow in green, as the child dwarf we had to save, who gave me a bit of trouble, I think, in my Let's Play of the first game. He also, wanted a flower seed.
Huh? Hey, it's Tomba. Long time no see.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who you talk to, we get the same dialogue. Interesting. Good to know. Sparing me a little bit of trouble.
Hey, it really is you, Tomba.
Also, you'll notice all of the legacy characters, I guess is the best way to put it, have unique voice actors. I don't know why, but like we noticed with Witch Mizuno, she has a unique voice actor in this game. That applies to all these characters brought back from the first game also. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that way, but it's interesting.
Remember me? You helped my kid in the dwarf village? Yeah, brings back memories.
Tomba, we heard that this continent has large flower seeds.
Looked everywhere, but couldn't find any. Too bad. Looked everywhere.
Yeah, as I recall from my last attempt to record this.
Tomba, we heard...
Yeah. There's no extra dialogue from any of these legacy characters. Now, the thing is, as I recall, even when I did this for the first time, I immediately knew where the flower seed was going to be. Because, like, it literally only just spawned, obviously. Because it wasn't in the main vanilla... I don't know if vanilla is the right word, because this isn't... Does this count as DLC? Because, like, technically you're downloading content in a way. Because you have to download a save file from a different game. Does that make this DLC? Please tell me in the comments, does that make this DLC? Anyway, but I knew exactly where the flower seed was going to be because there was only one place that was, one, out of the way, and two, not used for really much of anything else. Right here. I wonder if it spawns when the ranch is still snowy. I wonder. I'm gonna have to find that out during one of my final blitzes through this game, but I'm gonna do that. I will find out and I will put in the answer here. All right, so here we go. I don't think they'll say anything different.
Huh?
Yeah. But I haven't caught the evil pigs yet. So, question is this flower seed still here? Even though it's all snowy and icy. Is it still where the rope is? It is not. Interesting. You literally can't clear that unless you catch the evil ice pig first. Neat. Real quick, I'm going to go up top and see what the ice looks like when there's other ice. It shouldn't be that amazing, but I'm curious now. Also, I had a thought. Since there is no, like, trigger for finding Jan, I wonder if someone in the circus village says something after you trigger these. So I'm going to be looking into that too. So, you just saw that. I don't know the answer yet, but it would be interesting if it only spawns when there's no, like, rope up there to turn you into a snowball to try to get the whole heart pot. But, like, it was, like, so... It's almost intuitive in a way, because, like, every single space in this game is used for something. It's so cool. I love it. Back in the day when they couldn't waste space, they made use of all the space they had. Granted, the first game didn't really do that, but it was literally the company's first game. So...
What? That's it! A seed!
You did it again, Tomba. I wonder what kind of flower it is.
I'd love to see it blossom. If I plant it in a flower box, will it bloom, I wonder?
Hey, remember that one thing that isn't used but has dialogue attached to it in the vanilla game? Literally the only thing. And if you didn't know anything about the first game, it would have driven you insane, like it did me when I was a kid. Oh dear. Okay. And then up here... Up here there's ice with special powers even though the ice is all gone. Again, I wonder what it looks like if you do this before you catch the evil ice pig. Because you can do that. It seems strange, but you can. And I have to blitz through this game at least one more time to get all the dialogue I quote-unquote need. Oh, dearie me. Yes, very conspicuous ice block.
What? What's
a mirror, but why have one here?
So you're supposed to remember this mirror. From the first game. This is the mirror that Mizuno uses to combine the grapple and the blackjack to make the grapple jack, which is just, in this game, the Doka pin, and you just find it. You don't have to make it. Also, Doka pin is a much cooler name. Just saying. It's still weird to me that in this game, I don't know if this was a casting misunderstanding, but Mizuno in this game is supposed to be old, whereas what we hear in the first game from the people who tell us about her is that she's really cute. So I don't know if this was just a misunderstanding or a localization mishap, because, you know, witches, especially back in like the year 2000, I think in America, no one thought of witches as being young and beautiful. They were all like these old crones. You cannot hurt me, Flaming Skull. But anyway, yeah, we're supposed to remember that this is hers. Which is neat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put in a shot of what that ice block looks like if you have the, if you haven't captured the evil ice pig here, because I forgot to do it sooner. But yeah, it is neat that you can, like, trigger these bonus events before you catch the evil pigs. I don't think anyone ever would, but... Oh! Ah, I see. It's just on top of this block. Okay. Neat. Ba-doo. I haven't caught any of the evil pigs, so I don't know if that would... I don't know if that would affect this at all. But I'm gonna ask around the village and see if anyone says anything about someone...
How many buckets do you have? We can save time if you keep them filled with hot or cold water.
Interesting. Wait.
Put on a squirrel suit?
No.
Listen to me. I just saw a ninja. He was more agile than a clown.
Ha-ha! Excuse me, pardon me. I knew it! I knew there had to be some dialogue somewhere. There you go. If that's even a thing, which I don't know right now. Anyway, we found her mirror. Hey lady, this is yours, I think?
Oh, it's my mirror. Oh, I can't live without it. Oh, thank you so much.
By the way, I did check this the first time I recorded this part of this episode. If you go to her first, she does not mention that she's missing her mirror.
Oh, you put me in your debt again. You've proven to be reliable. Ooh, good points. In that case, I can give you this in return. Don't misconstrue me. Nothing strange about this. You'll never need worry about losing strength.
Yes, that is correct. I'm pretty sure I already got that because that's from before. So yeah, now we have this, which is just a proof of friendship. No idea. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this was mentioned in the last episode because the last episode was recorded 2/3 of forever ago. The golden powder is automatically unequipped if you turn mini. So that's also a thing. Anyway, There was also something about the circus and a laughing pillar. So let's go to the circus. And again, I shouldn't have cured myself with a laughing state. Again, what's the one place in the circus that doesn't have any use? Like, there are no characters in it. It's not anything. Correct. It is this laughing door, which is why I should not have cured myself of my laughing state. I mean, I wish it was as easy to cure myself of a laughing or crying state in real life, when I get into one of those. I get both of those things. Hello. You are not hidden at all, sir. Hello.
I spotted you.
I saw you first, buddy.
What? Who? You're Tomba? But who else would have been able to find this secret village?
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a lot of translation muck-ups right now.
Still, never expected to meet you in a place like this.
Oh, this is Han, by the way. Jan. Sorry. Jan.
Got no choice. Here, this is for you. Not for any particular reason.
They keep saying that. I wonder if that's a Japanese thing.
Well, we're going home. Tomba, keep up the adventuring. See ya. Ha ha ha.
Goodbye, owner of one of the handful of actually missable quests in the first game. You caused a friend of mine a bit of trouble. Ah, well, whatever. Yeah, unique dialogue, unique voice actors, and unique, Is it fair to say unique character models when there are several of those in this game? I don't know. Anyway, this flower box. The bane of my existence as a kid. Here, take it. I have a seed.
But nothing's growing in it.
I probably cut that. If you know the obvious joke, you probably know what I said. But no dirty jokes on this channel.
If I find a flower seed, I'll plant it here for you. Wow, what a pretty seed you have. If you do that for a while, eventually a pretty flower will bloom. How nice. That was fast. What kind of flower is this? It looks like it's laughing. Eh? It's crying. Now it's laughing again.
So obviously this is a reference to the laughing, crying forest of the first game with all the flowers. So I guess we just found a seed for one of those flowers, and maybe we can plant that in the Donglan forest, and I don't know, then the flowers and the fruits can have a war or something, I don't know.
Do you want this flower? Do you? Hey, wait just a minute.
He's freaked out by the flower. And where is that pot? Where did that pot come from?
The travelers you meet everywhere know lots of secrets, but no one knows about that flower.
How do you know?
The travelers
I wonder. I doubt he says something different after I give this to the people. But we can always check. I'm still bitter, like, whether or not it was, like, misprogrammed or cut dialogue or something, it was pretty obvious that the Donglan Forest was supposed to have some amount of lore that just didn't end up happening. Whether it was a version issue or whatever. You know, so that you would, like, know the forest nymphs, the elves, or whatever they were. Like the dwarves and the dwarf forest in the first game. But that just didn't end up happening. You just know you're supposed to go to the forest even though fam doesn't mention it to you beforehand. And anyway, not the point right now. Hey guys, look what I got.
What's this?
This flower is from the large flower seed. I'd love to see flowers again.
They are rest for the soul.
You sure are a great guy, Tomba. Here, this is for you.
And they don't say anything different. They just say, I'd like to see flowers again, and they're rest of the soul. Just trust me on that. Anyway. Guess that just leaves the water temple. And this one especially is really cool. Because I think there's a chest in that, behind that laughing door in the circus village. But up here, there's a crying door that has literally nothing in the vanilla game. There's no treasure chest in here, there's nothing. But if you get this game, if you understand how it works, then you know. Also, I don't want to be wearing a big suit. Then you know that that's got to be exactly where the NPC here is. Specifically because it's not used for anything else. I love that about this game, I really do. Anyway. I guess he's behind a crying door because he's crying about whatever his problem is?
Oh, Tomba, just who I wanted to see. Actually, I lost my protective amulet in the water.
Did he have a protective amulet in the first game? I don't think he did.
My precious amulet. Will you help me look for it?
So yes, this is the return of the 100-year-old man. Yes. And what's also interesting is, the only place it could possibly be is also a place that doesn't really seem to have a purpose. I know this is silly, but I really love this. So if we go down here, towards that massive hole, here's the amulet. Because this spot really doesn't have any other purpose. You also have to, you know, bounce into the water, get deep enough to pick it up, which I also like. Okay, it doesn't say anything about anything. But this part's extra special.
You found my amulet? Oh, this, my amulet. All right, wonderful, Tomba. This powerful evil-warding amulet came to me from Kainin. Kainin is far senior to any of us old folks.
So if you'll recall,
I don't really have anything to give. Well, take this. I think you, Tomba, should meet this Kainin at least once. I wonder where he lives.
Yeah, this is the only case where you get extra dialogue for talking to him after. I'm pretty sure the others don't. Well, Jan disappears and the dwarves don't and Mizuno doesn't. So this is the only one where you get a bit extra. But yeah, if you'll recall, in the first game, there are 4 wise old men. The 100-year-old man, the 1,000-year-old man, the 10,000-year-old man, and the million-year-old man. If Kynan is far senior to any of them, is he God? Is he the Alpha and the Omega? That's just a little bit of extra, just a little extra bit of proof for my theory, which, that's all there is. You'll see him in the next episode, but I've already recorded that. So instead, this video's relatively short compared to what I tend to usually put out. So here, I'm going to put all the extra dialogue I got from the girls playing the Liar's game. The detective. Right here. Okay, I don't think I got this. And since I'm here, I might as well.
And if you're in no rush, take a look around the village. You might find something that can help you on your journey. Well, goodbye.
Again, still not sure how this is a village, but yeah. So I just failed at one of the easy levels, and I want to see if there's new dialogue for this. Also, this is why you don't ever wear the flying squirrel clothes for this mission.
You couldn't do it, huh? Those critters are pretty tough, even for us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get that one before.
Anytime you want to try washing again, just come on back. I'll be here waiting.
So yeah, that exists. So much B-roll I'm gathering for presumably the episode with the bonus missions. Hey, can you still knock me back? You can. Okay, neat. Alright, so, just in case... Well, no, not just in case. Just in case it's for the other thing I'm going to be getting in a second. Anyway, this guy.
Hey, you've come to see my...
Seen this. Seen that. Here's what he says if you don't have anything for him. Which I don't know if it's anything special, but here we go.
If you find some rare life form, you'll bring it right over, right?
And if you get him one, but don't get him all at once, he says something else. So I'm gonna be back real quick.
Ah, this is a...
Already saw that.
If you find some rare life form, you'll bring it right over, right?
I could have sworn he said something, but apparently he does not. Okay. Well, that's that. Did I get this? I'm just grabbing any bit of dialogue I might not have gotten at this point. Things I might not have thought to get, because he does say something here.
My 3 daughters seem to like you guys. Feel free to come visit anytime.
So that exists, also. How many random clips am I gonna... So, here's a thing that I'm pretty sure I didn't get. I'm confident I didn't get this. If you talk to the mermaid in the tank before you come up here, after she gives you the swimming pig suit, she'll still appear up here when you get here, but obviously she's already said her whole speech, so there's more.
Wow, that's...
The giant fish won't wake up until he hears my harp.
So yeah, that's all that is. Alright, so here I am doing this. I have no choice in the matter, so I might as well just record what I get.
Did you know to get a stronger attack, press and hold circle and then release it? After grabbing the enemy, you can kill him by tossing him or striking him. Tomba can make an aimed attack when being grabbed by someone.
I swear I've never heard that one before. And the reason I say that is because I'm pretty sure Tomba can't be grabbed. I mean, I guess by the ghost pigs? Anyway, she's obviously the liar because you can't strike one after you grab one. Did I mention, you can actually just take this item with you. You don't actually have to give any of them the badge. You can just walk out with it.
Boo, missed. Start over from the first problem. You need 3 problems in a row. We'll switch the liars, so listen closely.
Okay. That was confusing. But hey, I get more. So here's some more for you.
Tomba's friend Charles is a monkey who wears fancy pants. The miner's boss is called Gran. The blue fruit can restore 4 strength points.
Nope. You are wrong, miss. And hey, I got the dialogue for messing up. Never thought to get that.
You win! That was great! But we've still got... Next,
I'll just give you, like, all of this while I'm here.
the girl at the other end is honest. The girl in the pigtails is lying. The one at the other end is honest.
Okay, interesting. So she says this one tells the truth, and she says this one tells the truth. So they basically, these two both corroborate each other's stories, so when this girl says that one of them's lying, she's the one lying. Interesting one. Because yeah, you get multiple combinations of these too. Don't know if I mentioned that.
You win! That was...
And lastly, you also get different combinations of this.
Okay, who has... I have the red ball. I have the green ball. I have the white ball.
I've already forgotten. Luckily I'm recording. Okay. What do you say?
I have the...
Yeah, you're lying. You have the blue ball. Alright. So that's that. Hopefully it didn't corrupt. Back to main video. Alright. Another round of this. Will we get any repeats this time? Let's find out.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, shut up.
With a single pig bag, you can capture any number of evil pigs.
Well, that's dumb.
The fire hammer has the ability to melt ice. Old man Kynan often uses his right hand to rub his back.
Huh. Okay, that's a new one. I've never heard that one. I mean, obviously the one on the far left is the liar, so I guess that must be true? Anyway, while I'm here, I'm going to show you, number one, you can take the liar's badge out and just leave. They won't care. Nothing's stopping you. But I also wanted to show you guys, obviously I've already caught the evil ice pig in this playthrough. I just want to show you, even when there's no snow on the ground, snow fireflies still appear from the ground here. So yeah, two neat little things shown off while I'm in the middle of getting way too much dialogue. Anyway, I wonder if there's still gonna be... Out of my way, you.
Don't go! We haven't finished our game! Oh, how irritating!
Well, that's new dialogue!
You'll come back and play detective again, won't you? Let's play! If you win, we'll teach you a secret song. Ready, set, go!
I love that, that they have dialogue telling you no, don't go, but they let you leave and they don't say it until you come back, and then they just go straight back into playing the game. It also occurs to me that I could use this method to get every bit of dialogue in this minigame without multiple playthroughs. Am I crazy enough to do that? Maybe not this time. Anyway.
The red fruit can restore 1 strength point. You can fill the bucket with either hot or cold water. The blue fruit can restore 4 strength points.
Yeah, that's obviously a lie.
You win! But we've still... The person in the middle never lies. The girl in the pigtails, she's a liar. I am not a liar.
I feel like we've already seen that combo. I swear they all have multiple, like all 3 of the games have multiple possible dialogue options, but
okay. Okay, who has the ball? Can you tell? I have the blue ball. I don't have a ball. I have the white ball.
I think that one was different.
I don't...
Right. It is possible for them to come away with one of them not having a ball. I've seen it happen.
Wow, you're right. Amazing.
Okay, so that's going to be this bit of this. And we've made a discovery. I will keep that in mind, but I'm going to have to play through this game a couple more times after this, so... yeah, keep that in mind. Back to whatever comes next. All right. So here's some more things for them to say.
Oh. If the blue fruit can restore 4 strength points.
Hey, our first repeat.
The red fruit can restore 1 strength point. After grabbing the enemy, you can kill him by tossing him or striking him.
Now, see, I'm fairly certain I've gotten a recording of me seeing that and saying that's wrong because you can't strike something once you grab it. You can only throw it. But whatever.
You win! But we've still...
So I'm actually going to be performing a bit of an experiment here.
The girl at the other end is honest. The girl in the pigtails is lying. The one at the other end is honest.
So what I'm gonna do is
I have the blue ball. I don't have a ball. I have the white ball.
pretty sure that was a repeat. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go... Wait, shoot. I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna go through the rest of the game and come back here later and see if it starts over from the beginning or if they make me do the ball toss game again, specifically. So yeah, see you then. Alright, so moment of truth. Do I have to start this all over from the beginning? Or are they going to make me only redo the ball tossing game? Let's find out.
Don't go.
Hold on.
We haven't finished our game. Oh, how irritating. You'll come back. If you win, ready, set, go! Zippo and Gran are acquainted.
Oh hey, look at that!
There are 4 golden crabs. With a red key, you can open any of the treasure chests.
So good to know. So if I ever decide to grind out all the dialogue I can find here, I can.
The one in the middle never lies. The girl in the pigtails is a liar. The one in the middle is a liar. Okay. I have the red ball. I have the green ball. I have the white ball.
Okay, and it's obviously this girl. So yeah, good to know I can do this. Will I do it? We shall see. All right. For the last time, let us talk to these girls. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset them twice. So we're going to get 3 rounds of all the games. And that'll be the last we'll see of them, because trying to get all of it, that's just not reasonable. Skip, skip, skip.
Oh, you're back.
Art the fisherman has blue hair, you know. The fisherman who likes to invent things is called Art. You can use the magic wings to fly to a distant place.
Yeah, no. The dude's name is Win. So.
You... The one in the middle always lies. The girl in the pigtails is honest. Don't believe the one at the other end.
Huh. Don't know if I've ever even seen that combo before. Anyway, I'll explain. You know, anyone who says X is telling the truth can't be the liar, because then there would be 2 liars. And she's saying that this one is the one who's lying.
You...
I wonder. Can't believe this just occurred to me.
Okay.
What happens if you get it wrong? Did we already do that? We probably already did that, but I'll do it again anyway. I'm gonna reset this time, because if I accidentally get it right... I'm pretty sure I know, but... screw it.
Don't go. We haven't... You'll come... If... There are 4 golden crabs. The red fruit can restore 1 strength point. The house that burned down in the town of the fishermen has a bird mark in the window.
There's actually a fish. First time I ever saw this one, I didn't know. But she's obviously the one who's lying, so let's give this to someone else.
Boo, missed. Start over from the first problem. You need 3 problems in a row.
Oh, okay.
We'll switch the liars, so listen closely.
Wonder what the others say.
After grabbing the enemy, you can kill him by tossing him or striking him. The blue fruit can restore 4 strength points. Use the animal dash to run fast.
See, this is slightly wrong. I think it's because if you're holding on to an enemy and you get hit by something, the thing in your grip dies. I think that's what it's supposed to mean, but...
With a red key, you can open any of the treasure chests. Zippo and Gran are acquainted. Tomba's friend Charles is a monkey who wears fancy pants. The one in the middle always lies. The girl in...
What? We already did this!
Don't...
Boo! I'm not even gonna indulge that one.
Ark the fisherman has blue hair, you know. The fisherman who likes to... You can...
We just did that one. Look, if you're gonna do repeats, at least do repeats of ones I got in, like, other attempts months ago. I wonder what determines what they'll pick. Because in games this old, RNG isn't truly random. There's like a specific algorithm.
You need a pig bag to find out where the evil pigs are. The fire hammer has the ability to melt ice. The house that burned down in the town of the fishermen has a bird mark in the window.
Like, it's not truly random. It has like a specific algorithm to determine which of the number of possible paths it'll take. Based on, like, stuff the player can't see, but still specific data. So I wonder what determines it.
The liar is one of the other 2 people. The girl with the ponytail is the liar. The one in the middle is honest.
Do I need to explain my logic for this one? I'm going for the correct one this time.
You win.
I have no way of remembering if this is the same pattern they threw the balls in any other time. At all. Like, the only time I take note of something is when one of them doesn't end up with any of them. So... Okay, we'll reset one time. One more time. One more time. And then I'm seriously going to stop doing this because this is really dumb. Still, it is interesting how many different, like, versions of this they have. I'm not sure if it gives the game replayability, but it is neat.
The blue fruit can restore 4 strength points. Ark the fisherman has blue hair, you know.
Interesting. Let's give it to someone else.
After grabbing the enemy, you can...
I'm done. Even though we already heard all 3 of those, I'm done. And also, I don't know what determines what lines the game will use, so maybe there's like a specific set for this playthrough? I don't know.
The one in the middle always lies. The girl in the...
This one again. Yeah, I'm I'm done farming these girls.
Oh,
It'd be cool if someone like data mined this game, but I don't know if anyone cares about this game enough to do that. After all, this is a really good old game no one cares about. Alright, so that'll be it for this. Thank you for putting up with this incredibly pointless, fruitless endeavor. Back to the present. There you go. I had to put all that somewhere, so that's where I put it. So yeah, thank you so very much for watching if you did. I hope it didn't corrupt again. And I look forward to seeing you next time, which will be next weekend, which will be the finale. So thank you very much for your patience. I'm so glad I'm finally getting this over with and we can get to some games that aren't going to be nearly as exhausting to deal with. But more like that I can't do anything nearly as exhausting with, because it wasn't this game's fault. But anyway, yeah. I look forward to seeing you next time.